Hello and good morning, everyone. It is Catherine from Lovecraft with Catherine. Here in Australia, it's a lovely Saturday. What are we? It's morning still, 4th of January. So well and truly into the new year already. Just wanted to stop by and do another video with you. We've been happily crafting away for the last 4 days. Well, no, not counting today. Sorry, bad math. No, actually counting the 31st. So it has been 4 days. So this is if a glue book and a commonplace book had a baby, this probably would be it. And it's just fun. I've just thoroughly just fixated on this is all I've been crafting on. Mostly I did finish a video, my last video, doing the sad crafting, and I finished that off, and this was really cathartic as well, in terms of just I don't know how to explain it, just in the zone of just crafting without not rhyme or reason, but without needing to focus on results, I guess. So, you know, aiming for an end product, knowing what the end product is, but also embracing the absolute chaos of forcing myself to be messy in creating this, which was actually a lot of fun. So just going back to what I said before, a glue book and a commonplace book. If people don't know what they are, a glue book is basically cut and paste for anyone. I'm not going to say adults, but for any age. It's having a book where you just create pages of collage. Paper collage is generally what glue books are done. I'm sure there are people out there doing all mixed media, multimedia and stuff like that. So a glue book, you know, is just collaging. And there's a couple of people I've seen on not Facebook, sorry, YouTube, that have been doing it, and they do each page thematically, like, so they'll pick a color, or, you know, what else, my words have gone, something else, like whether it's furniture or botanicals or stuff like that. So they'll pick it thematically and they'll do a nice page, and it's a beautiful collage, and that's a piece of art in itself. And then, you know, and they just have a book of each of these pages they create. And a commonplace book, I actually unknowingly have been keeping these since I was in primary school, like when I was about 6 or 7. Any quotes that I read from books that I liked, or if I heard something that someone said that kind of struck me, whether it was inspiring or good or bad or anything, but just got my attention, I would write these things down. And now it's a thing. It's called commonplace book, and you know, people sketch in it as well, and you know, it's open to interpretation because it's your book, but generally speaking, it is, you know, quotes and philosophies and all those kind of things that you want to keep and go back and revisit and sort of thing. So I decided to mash those both together and make use of this calendar book, calendar diary that I bought, and it's a great book, and I loved it because it was pretty and nice, and I love diaries and books and stuff, and I always buy them. This one actually has calendar-ness in it. Yeah, it has a month that you fill in all this, and you can see like this I'm about halfway through, and this half I think is completely untouched. Oh no, I've written the dates in, so I started using this in 2023, and actually no, 2022, because I did the second half of 2022, and so from July through to December, and then from January through to June in 2023. And I bought it because I actually had gone back to uni in the second half of 2022, and I bought this before I was accepted into uni, and I bought it as this is going to be keeping on track of everything, all my assignments and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't end up using it that much because it just didn't fit in my bag with everything else, and I ended up using Trello and my calendar app and stuff as well. That was just a lot more efficient and easy, and this poor book is just being sat languishing in the corner, getting dusty. And I thought, well, I mean, it's a calendar. I've written all the calendar dates in. I mean, not that that matters. You can just wipe them out anyway. But I like it. It's such a good, solid book. And I was just like, what can I do with this? Let's repurpose. I'm all into the repurposing. So that's what I've done. Is I've gone completely mad with glue and repurposed pictures, old calendars. These pictures from old calendars. This is from an old book that I was given. I was given a bunch of old books from a church. They were literally going to go into the rubbish bin, and they knew I did crafting, so asked if I wanted them, and I said yes, I will repurpose those. So I have been repurposing the books, and I ripped one of these out because I wanted like a cover for something else, and I haven't written in it yet, but I'm going to write in every date that I work in it, just because I thought that would be fun. So you know, this was like on an old card. This is also a calendar that I've chopped up, old paper that I've had for decades and haven't used. Calendar. So it's all about, this is all about repurposing. And there's old wrapping paper in. That was me just playing with some paints when I got some new paints. That's an old map from one of my D&D games that was a couple of years ago. These are the instructions to my Nerf gun blaster that is based off the model in The Mandalorian. So it's just tissue paper that was wrapping paper, just scraps of paper. Oh, got something. Oh, maybe I meant to glue that in there. I was using my hot glue gun, which normally I wouldn't for this kind of thing. But I did it because I wanted the texture underneath the paper, which, because hot glue doesn't dry smooth, it still, even if you press it and smoosh it, it still has that texture. So, some of this is new paper. This is actually the dust jacket of one of the books I was given. See, there's like a price tag on it from the op shop. Brochures we were given when we went to a hotel. So I just ripped all them up and used the pictures I like. So you can see it's absolute chaos. Like, this is just, you know, it's controlled chaos though. It's still within parameters of, you know, paper craft and scrapbooking and stuff. There's some nice pretty new paper. So I had a new paper pack that was on my desk, and I thought, oh, I'll just use what's on my desk. So I put some scraps, a pile of scraps, a pile of stickers, and a pile of papers, and underneath all the old papers was this paper pack, and I thought, well, I can use that because it's on my desk. So some wrapping paper, more calendars. That's from I get given a llama calendar by my sister by choice, who yeah, give me a llama calendar every year, which is awesome. And so the stickers, and yeah, so the first half of this I've just gone absolutely bonkers with gluing stuff down. Now you can start to see, like, this is really heavily covered because this was where I was really using you can see a bit of my writing in there. So I was, you know, using it, and it was just genuinely too bulky to fit in my backpack with all my other uni stuff, and because I had to take art supplies and whatnot, and I had to catch buses to get there, so I didn't want my bag to be too heavy, so I kind of gave up using it. So you can see kind of from this point it gets less, like I didn't have to put quite so much stuff. These pages haven't been written on at all. When there's big covered stuff, that's probably just the let's see, I started just doing it with stickers. Where can I, oh look at that, I've gone absolute nuts with the garden stickers. I got this roll, this whole roll. I barely made a dent in it. You would have maybe heard me talk about Temu before, if you've watched any of my other videos. Honestly, I've gone completely nuts buying stickers off Temu because they're just $1 or $2, and I just have, like, I literally have this huge big bucket full of all these 80 packs of stickers or something, and like a pack, I've got one over here. This is a like dragon pack, and was like, they're either $1 or $2. I have not paid more, like up to $3, like $2.70 or something, but I've not paid any more than $3 for a pack of stickers. And sometimes on Temu it does, and I'm not sponsored in any way, shape or form, I just like buying craft stuff from there. They have this thing where you get a free gift and you can choose whatever gift you want, but you do have to buy like 4 or 5 other things to qualify to get your free gift. But the really cool thing with them is, like, they don't limit what you buy. Like, there is a different thing where it's like minimum spend $50 and you get the free gift. That's a different thing. But this thing is like, buy 4 things. I'll just buy sticker packets. So I'd like pay like $8 free shipping and get a free really expensive thing, and then like stickers. But then I was just getting to all the stickers. I have T stickers, I have B stickers, I have dragon stickers and botanicals, and I don't know, I've got, like, I've opened up several packs, and you get ephemera packs as well. So I've got all this vintage stuff as well. So I got ephemera packs as well as, oh, and there was beauty ones, oh, lots of book ones. There's just so many book stickers. I think I must have about 5 or 8 packs of different types of book stickers. So yes, so there's piles of stickers there, there's piles of stickers over there, they're everywhere. But anyway, I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh, covering the week that's printed on there, because what I want to do, oh, you can see here, there's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's notes, and I just tried doing a different thing with putting the stickers underneath, and then using a glue stick and just putting tissue paper over it. So you can see here where I haven't used it, so there's no writing on it, that I've just been putting stickers over the printed things. Because what I then want to do, so this is the glue book part of my chaotic little journal, which I just had so much fun doing this, to be honest. I mean, like, I reckon we should get everyone to just start gluing and sticking, cutting and pasting stuff down, you know, during the weekend. Just make sure people just sit and craft for a bit. I think it'll just help everyone's headspace. But anyway, that's me rambling. So yeah, so that's the glue book part. It's not an official glue book because it's kind of it's more scrapbooky than glue booky, I guess. There's the other half of the map. Yeah, it's not, I haven't done a page for my, like a glue book, and then you do another page, and that's what I understand glue booking to mean. I mean, all this kind of craft is really open to interpretation and subjectivity and all that kind of stuff. So it's glue part, as I've said multiple times, apologies. The commonplace journal part is in, I have been collecting quotes on my phone. Every time I see a quote on any social media platform, I have like either screenshot it or saved the photo or whatever. And I spent last night just writing out, these are all just written out quotes. So just sat for hours just writing, which was just, sorry, made you wobble, incredibly relaxing, and again, I just don't want to overuse it too much, but it was very cathartic, because not only am I writing words that I want to keep and revisit, and you know, quotes from people I admire and philosophies and stuff like that, I bought myself a, where are you? Oh yeah, over here, sorry, excuse me, I'm just reading to get, tap tap tap. I need a tissue to clean you. Just give him a bit of a clean before. Oh, okay. So I bought myself a dip ink pen. Mainly, I wanted to do ink drawing. I actually bought it to do Inktober, and would you believe that October came and went? I didn't put pen to paper at all. It just kind of came and went, and that was kind of it. But I've got this, and I've got my bottle of ink, and I bought these off Amazon, and I don't remember how much. But yeah, I just love writing with this pen. It's just fun, and like, it's like a step back from hustle and bustle, because you know, it's just, I mean, the handle is actually plastic, so you know, I mean, I'm not getting away from the plastic thing, but it is getting away from biros. And it, like, I've always loved writing with fountain pens. I do have a couple of fountain pens, but this is different again. And I just, page after page, hours. I was just sat for hours just writing all these quotes out. So I'm going to cut them all out. Again, I've just used, look, this, speaking of Inktober, there was a prompt list that I did not get to. So I've just written my quotes on the back of paper that was printed on one side only, just again repurposing like perfectly good paper, and you know, this side will be stuck down, so it does not matter that there's stuff on the other side, because that'll be stuck. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is just cut up these things. Now with these, if there's a little question mark, it means there was no reference of who made the quote on the picture, because you know how they have the nice pictures like with a sunset and a tree or something, and they've got the quote over it. Well, there hasn't been if there's been no reference, and I, you know, just put a question mark, and you know, have I time inclination at some point, I could potentially go and try and look those up, but I'm not going to do that today. I just acknowledge that I don't know who wrote that, and that wasn't me. Like, if the question mark's there, that's not my writing, it's someone else's, and if I find out, then I'll go back in and write who wrote it. But there are some people, you know, that's got referenced. It's upside down. So I thought I'd just do a bit with you. Like, I've already, you know, I didn't need to make the book per se, but I have been gluing in it, and oh my gosh, if you haven't done this kind of thing, because I think it could appeal if you like working with paper. I think it could appeal to everybody on the spectrum of complete precision to absolute just messy, crazy chaos. Like, and I just went into this going, be messy, just be messy, just slap things down. But you can still see there is still order to it. Like, you know, it's still got that kind of scrapbooking-esqueness where, you know, I'm kind of framing things and that kind of stuff. So it's not complete and utter chaos. It is just kind of, you know, on this side of lawful chaos, I guess. But yeah, I thought I'd just come along today and we'll cut some quotes out, and we will put them in somewhere. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, because it is, oh, I didn't show them the front. You might have seen it while I was waving it around. So if you watched any of my Christmas videos where I was doing Christmas advent calendar, it was a dinosaur one, and I talked a lot about how I love dinosaurs and Godzilla, and my son bought me another little Godzilla. He's so cute. I've got a few now, which is really cool, and he bought me this one just as a he was out and saw it and knew I'd like it and bought it for me, which is adorable. And so this guy was on the box, and I had the box like next to my craft table, and I just kept looking at him and see this big happy face, and I thought, I need to put this on the front of something. So Godzilla is on the front of my glue book and commonplace book baby. We're gonna have to think of a name for this, because I don't know that it fits in any category yet, but that's very much a me thing, if you ask my family. And so there on the other side is all the other little Godzillas. So this is the one here. So it has a line of all the Godzillas you can get. So Mech Godzilla. Oh, I've forgotten them. I know that's this guy here. You can see. But yeah, there's, I think one's from -1, and then one's original Godzilla, but Ruben, my son, will be able to tell you. I do know, like, I do read this stuff, but I don't remember. My memory's a bit severe at the moment because of all the medication I'm on. So, yeah, I just know it's Godzilla. So yes, that just made me so happy. So yes, so this is Glue Book Commonplace Journal Baby Book. So we could call it Common Glue Place or something. I don't know. Anyway, you think about it. Let me know what you want to call it. And I'm just going to put this little over here for a second. Hopefully it won't crash bang. Just to get these out. Put that up there. I'm just going to have a sip of my drink. Okay. How is everyone while we're doing this? Tell me how you're going. It's the new year already. We're already halfway through the first week of the new year, which is a bit startling because I feel like, you know, we have the first week of the new year and then all of a sudden it's like October. Anyone else feel like time kind of runs and expands like that? So yeah, I hope your first foray into 2025 has been going well. It's been rather quiet for me. I have just been at home and, like I said, doing craft or, you know, chores, cleaning, hanging out with my family. New Year's Day we sat together and watched the movie The Fall Guy with Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling. Oh, that's such a great movie. It is such a great movie. Honestly, if you like action movies, you need to go see this movie. Or, you know, it's on Netflix, so you don't need to go anywhere. I just want to find somewhere to put my paper cut off so I can put them in my recycle bin, which is just out of my reach. So here we watched that together, so that was really cool. Really enjoyed that. And yeah, between that I've been tidying up my craft room little bits at a time. And what else? The Glue Baby Book. Baby book. I'm not calling it baby book. The book. Well, I don't. Someone's got to tell me what to name it. I don't know what to call it. Let's see if we can think of something. It's a glue book and a commonplace journal. What about? Oh, I don't know. I just have common glue book stuck in my head now. I think that's what I'll end up calling it because I can't think of anything better. But if anyone else can think of something better, then please let me know, because I think the book would actually appreciate a better name. Yeah, and I worked on my my video and book for the sad space. So I did video just before Christmas and then a video yesterday about, you know, crafting through sadness. And I make a book that is a lot more mindless, and it's more about dealing with feelings while your hands are busy. So I was working on that as well, and been reading some books. Just trying to remember what I was reading. I can't remember the author, to be honest, but I quite like science, so it's a sciencey book. Yeah, I can't remember which author I was reading. hanging out with my daughter. We're both night owls, and hubby and Ruben, my son, are, oh, it's kind of a night owl. I don't know, he's more he's adaptive to, I guess, what he has to be. When he used to be a morning person, but then he went to uni and that messed his whole schedule up a lot. So, because he was up doing all-nighters all the time. So, but generally speaking, he can be a morning person. He has to go to bed earlier because of work. So my daughter and I are usually up quite late, doing karaoke and telling bad jokes and stories and playing cards and whatnot. That's what we haven't done at all over Christmas, is play any cards. We did play Monopoly. Ruben bought a Monopoly, a Transformers Monopoly, because we're big nerds in this house. So I have a Transformers G1 limited edition Monopoly, which is big nerd. Ruben found, and if you know anything about Transformers, you will understand this. Ruben found a Beast Wars Monopoly, Beast Wars being a Transformers animation series, and so that was really cool. So we played that, and Ruben, he has the most incredible bad luck at Monopoly. I've never seen anything like it. He genuinely just crashes and burns within like several goes. He just gets all the bad rolls. He lands on all the bad things. He always lands on the high price rental properties, and he's always the first one out. It's crazy. So we played that, and he did do really badly, but I think he still had some bit of fun. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we do over the Christmas period. We did see some parts of the extended family. We tend to avoid crowds and loud busy places. We're all homebodies. We love being home and just pottering around doing our own things. Jacqueline, she's very much into knitting and cross stitch at the moment, so she's been working on some projects. She made cross stitch. This is for everyone's presents. I think I showed one in one of my Christmas videos that she was sat with me while I was making, and she kept interrupting, so yeah, I kind of forced her to join in a bit. But yeah, I showed one of her cross stitches on there. But yeah, she made cross stitches for everyone. Oh, I don't know everyone actually. I don't know who she made them for, to be honest. But I know she made some for Christmas presents. And I made, out of the old books that were destined for the bin, I actually made some book trees, you know, where you get the book and you fold all the pages and it makes a tree. So I did that. That was really cool to do. I'm going to chop off my question mark. Oh, I chopped off the dot. Okay. Oops, that was a bit close to the T. So yeah, so that was kind of our Christmas and New Year. I was very, very quiet. Ended up making my paper pile there. Yeah, we don't, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been out for New Year's Eve. yeah, again, crowds, noisiness, not really our jam. I did look up something to watch coverage of a place, but even that was all chaotic and noisy, and I was just like, no thanks. So I also listen to audiobooks while I'm crafting, or watch fellow crafters on YouTube. So yeah, I just did that. Okay, that's that. So I've done a few pages. We've only got 10 more to go. Don't worry, I won't do all of the cutting out of the oh, sorry, there's a swear word on there. I don't know if people are going to get offended by swear words, so we'll just put that one to the side. In context, swear words don't bother me at all. Yeah, if they're just used insultingly and without any discretion, then I'll get a bit judgy, but otherwise it doesn't bother me. I worked in a kitchen, so as a chef in training, and so the language was yes, but very eye-opening when I first started. I didn't realise you could make words up like that or string those kind of words together. But I do swear when I get cranky, but I don't swear like a chef. That's a whole new language of its own. But yes, I just didn't want to offend someone if they saw that, because I know some people don't like it, and that's totally fine. Hubby and Ruben very much no with the swearing. Jacqueline and I very much whatever. So yes. So this one was interesting, because it was the symbol. I didn't get exactly right. I made a bit of a boo-boo there, but it's a symbol for the journey to enlightenment. And the person wrote, I personally love this symbol as it reminds us that the path isn't always straight, perfect, or even in the right direction. Our paths to awakening are filled with missteps, lessons to learn, and suffering. And I did actually go to see if I could find where this came from. I did save the picture, the whole picture, but there was no information, and I couldn't really find it, but I thought it was really very interesting. That symbol, I love symbols and symbolism and that kind of stuff. There we go. Oh, there's one from Maya Angelou. I love her. I love her so much. It's one of the books I am listening to, and I do have it in hard copy, is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Her work is just, it's incredible, but I like listening to the audiobook because it's actually read by her, and I just love her. She's just the most incredible soul, and I like hearing her voice. So when it's something like that, where you can actually get the author reading the book and you love them that much, then I will go for the audiobook, even if I have the hardcover book. And I'll probably read the hardcover. Actually, I think I've already read it. I can't remember now, but I'm pretty sure I already read it. But they with Spotify, when you have the membership thing, they let you listen to an audiobook a certain amount of hours per month, And so I've been listening to Maya Angelou, just because her voice is just beautiful, her soul is beautiful, it's just all beautiful. So yes, I thoroughly recommend that. I mean, it's not, and some of the stories are really not easy to hear, and they can be a bit distressing, so just be warned, because they like not easy time for people. I'm not sure the correct way to say it, in all honesty. Can I just say demographics? I don't want to be insulting and just identify people by their skin color, but is that alright to say Maya Angelou's demographic in that time was just so dangerous and hard for them? And I apologize if I've completely stuffed that up and haven't worded that well at all. So my point being that some of the stories are just heartbreaking, and but she herself is just this lighthouse, and yeah, so of course I had to have some of her quotes in, and I will put more of her stuff into. I have like a whole section on my PC of quotes that I've got from her writings and speeches and stuff. So there'll be a lot more going in. This was just like the tip of the iceberg of the quotes I had saved in one folder. So the good thing is I've got lots of other like calendar diaries that I think I haven't thrown away. And I think I will do this. This is a good way to repurpose. You know, when you get like, I mean, not so much anymore. People don't tend to buy like calendar diaries that much. But I have a few from times past where they've just been such nice books. I haven't wanted to throw them out because I'm like, but I'm not sure what to do with them. But I think I'll be doing this because we can keep the book and repurpose it, and then we get somewhere to put all our wonderful quotes. So yeah, quotey glue book. There we go, there's a new name. Quotey glue book. Quotey common glue book. Quotey quotes, glue, and common places. Common quote. No, the quotes aren't common. I don't. Yeah, feel free to offer up suggestions. How are we going? We still have a nice good stack of quotes here. I think what I'll do, because I mean it's pretty much going to be much of muchness. In terms of oh sorry, I'm just picking up this book. It's actually heavy and I'm only halfway through. It's gonna be an absolute chonker when it's all the way done through. But I wanted to get started. I wanted to just sit and write, and especially with my dip ink pen, I just wanted to write. So obviously there's going to be pages that won't have a quote. Like I don't think, unless I can find a really tiny one. That doesn't seem, and it's got to. It really should be appropriate. That'd be alright. Could put that down the bottom there. I don't know. I just think I might leave that as kind of a faux title page, even though it's a couple of pages in. It can be something without having a quote on it. That's going to cover up the entire picturings. We might do this because I do like this on, it's got sky and stuff, and because this says even darkness must pass, a new day will come, and when the sun shines it will shine out the clearer. Now, points to anyone who can tell me who said that. The writer is J.R.R. Tolkien, one of my personal favourite, best ever favourite, right up there with Maya Angelou writers. So if you can tell me the character that said it, you will earn my respect. I'm not sure if that's a great prize or not, but you know, anyway, I'll leave that for the comment section. If anyone is in the comment section or wants to answer that. I'm just going to use double-sided tape with these guys because I thought maybe some washi tape around. Actually, I'll leave the not slimy, I need the coated paper to go in rubbish, normal rubbish. I'll do that so it's got those coming out. And I do have an entire bucket. Sorry. Buckets and buckets of things. Oh. Okay, that was a bit further away than my arms were long enough for. Okay, so I have a bucket of washi tapes. I stopped buying washi tape finally, which I think was a good one. Filled the bucket and I'm like, okay, I can't buy any more washi tape until I use some of this because it's stationary and it's pretty, and you know, it's like, yes please. See, I thought if we stick it down, because this like washi tape is great for a little bit, but I guarantee in like however long this will all just kind of flake off, and I'll maybe have to glue it down. I would use glue sticks to put some glue on it just to save me from having to do it later, but my glue stick actually ran out before when I was gluing it on the tissue paper down. So so there we go, our very first quote in the Commonplace Journal and Glue Book Baby Book. I wasn't going to call it a baby book. The book. We could just call it the book. And let's get some more quotes. That's got tea in it. You're not the darkness. Some of these are serious. Some are, a lot of them about empowerment and, you know, survival and that kind of stuff, because abuse survivor. So a lot of the stuff that really resonates with me is that kind of survival quotes. You see there's one about crochet. It's a cross-stick poem someone wrote. Could result in overwhelming craft supply, hoarding, and enjoyment of time alone. Never has a truer cross-stick poem being true. And there's another one here. So you got something like that, and then we've got, I don't remember what it's like to not feel broken. I would walk across Legos for you. So yeah, there's a whole gamut of different quotes, things that just kind of, you know, sparked me. And it's like, this is how many existentialists sorry, I said that wrong. How many existentialists does it take to change a light bulb? 2. One to change a light bulb, the other to observe the light bulb's symbolism to an incandescent beacon of subjectivity in a netherworld of cosmic nothingness, by Reed. That just tickled me because I just thought it was ridiculous, which I'm sure it was supposed to. Okay, why don't we put, we've got Tolkien on this side, we can put Mayo on this side. How much of the cactus do we want to cover up? We might just put it down the bottom. And this one from Maya Angelou says, nothing can dim the light that shines from within. And that is absolutely true. And we've got to be careful not to let the horrid people put our lights out. Because they will, if you let them, give them enough power, they will take everything. So, there you go, mate. You can be there. You can be on next page. And I think, May, we're going to have this nice purpley washi tape, which I'm not sure you can see. I'm a bit off camera, sorry. Okay. There we go. Is that a bit better? So that's the washi tape. And I'm going to put this on here like so. And I just pull to rip. I don't do the cutting thing. Unless it's the really thick ones, like I've got like that. It rips really badly, so I usually cut that. Before Christmas, we had a family gathering here for someone's birthday, and I set up a craft table for those who aren't very good at socializing, and actually it was really great. My nieces and my daughter and a couple other people came over, and we were sat at the crafting table and we were building junk journals. Like, I had set up little stations where you could build a junk journal, you could just do colouring in or painting or whatever. And it was such a hit. Like, it genuinely was just, it was great. And it also really, really helped me just sit and have time with my nieces, which I absolutely loved. And so I let them go nuts with the washi tape because, as you can see, I've got plenty to go around. So every time I look at the washi tape, I think of the crafting with my nieces, which is really nice. And I would like to do that again very soon. Yeah, they're primary and high school age. So I'm just doing the existentialist one. Oh, there's... I thought that would be good on top of the cat's head. I don't know why. I just thought it would be. Now, I did know in this pile, here it is, the Cheshire Cat in the latest, what do you call it, Alice in Wonderland, not the cartoon one, the one with the peoples. I'm not crazy, my reality is just different from yours. So I'll put that next to this kitty cat. I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on. Now, also, I don't necessarily need to be going and putting these quotes in page by chronological page. The idea is, like, you can literally just go, I'm going to put something there. Like, you know, it doesn't need to have that kind of order or anything. But it's just working out that I'm finding things to put here. Now, I have Ninja washi tape. Can you see that? So, just because we're going to put the Ninja washi tape on the existentialist light bulb question, just because I can. and I don't know why, that just makes me laugh a bit. I don't know. Yeah. Here we go. I mean, technically, if they are ninjas, you should have blank washi tape. Really? Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. Little ninja joke there, if you understood it. If you're into ninjas or not. Otherwise, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And that is okay too. Now, when he's this for this one, only because it just really goes with the stuff on here. Just really well. That one. Okay, put that back in the bucket. Okay, let's sorry if I wobbled you again. It was just all the coats are going under the tripod. Okay, so I do want to at least kind of be aware / sensitive to some of the more serious quotes that they get the background. Yeah, they get a background that is right for them. Let's have a look. Oh, I think that will work with this. This says, good friends help you to find important things when you have lost them. Your smile, your hope, and your courage. And I just feel like, you know, the vase with the flowers and just the simple colours, that's good for that one. So we'll get a bit of double-sided tape to just go on here, just enough to stop it wobbling around. I'm not gonna like try and cover the whole back or anything. Just enough that it will stay stuck down even if the washi tape comes up. And I'm just going to put that over to the side a bit. Here we go. And I'm just going to have a drink. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, I dripped on one of my things. Hang on. Let's make sure that doesn't run onto other stuff. And we'll get the tissue and it will dry. The good thing about the ink I've bought, it is non-bleeding ink, so it won't run if it gets wet. Okay, a little drink break, and I'm just going to avoid dripping on my work. Again, put a tissue there. Okay, washi tape. We want, let's go with the flowers. I've got some beautiful purple flowery stuff here, so we can do that. And I think that's almost the shape of that, so it really ties in, so that's nice. And the purple is a nice contrast to the red and orange, which is very loud, shouty colours, but that's okay, they're allowed to be. Let me just tear that off. Last one on this side. And so this is going to be my, I'm going to call it my quotey book, because this is just going to be filled with quotes. So my quotey book. So this is how it's going to look. I'm going to decorate the pages with repurposed or new. Some of the paper's new, got pictures. So yes, that's new paper. That's quite pretty. I thought that went well with this llama. Yes, do this, and I've also got stickers. I didn't cover that, but that doesn't seem to matter. I could put the quote over that bit anyway. And so yes, so I've got paper and I've got stickers. Look at this. Little triceratops with books. Yeah, I just threw a whole smashed of What do you got? Book stickers. I think I glued a piece of paper down and then I was just like, I want to put book stickers, and covered up the paper I'd glued down anyway, which was a bit silly of me, but that's okay. I do that a bit. And the smash through some of the plant stickers. Again, I'm back at the map. But yeah, so I mean, I could even just write straight onto there, which I think was the point of not covering it up. But that's gonna be, so this is where I'm up to. I started this page, and the battery for my glue gun, because I have a Ryobi glue gun, so I have a big one and a smaller one for smaller projects, and it has a rechargeable battery, which you can also use for your lawn tools and drills and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely fabulous. But it ran out because I was gluing for, as you can see, a very long time. So I had to stop and wait for it to recharge, which is a bit rude. But I think as you have a very good idea of what this is going to be like, a quotey book, I might bring this back in another video and show you progress. If I get to make some more progress on it, it's going to be one of those things that I just will pick it up and just attack it with gusto when I so feel like it. But I did like that. I had a tea quote. Sorry, squirreling. That would be perfect for that. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. It's hope, burden, crochet, darkness, adventures. This one. Life is like a cup of tea. It's all in how you make it. Isn't that the truth? Okay, we'll stick this one down and I'll call that my last one, and we'll finish up for today. But I just saw the teacup and remembered I had a tea quote. And I'll stick this down, and while I'm doing this, I wish everyone a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever you're doing. Hope your weekend is lovely and that you have good next week. And yeah, and then I'll come back in another video, which I am just looking at what kind of washi tape I can put in my cup of tea. I don't have tea washi tape, which is very surprising, but I do have nice washi tape that matches that, so we'll do that. So yes, there's lots of projects starting that crafters on YouTube are doing, and I've seen them all bits and pieces, and I need to sit down with my notebook and write which ones I want to do and what I can keep up with, because because of health, I don't keep up very well with things. I have to rest a lot, so yes, but I will be back with videos doing those things, and I'll talk to you about all the alongs, the stitch alongs, the art alongs, whatever alongs that I'll be joining in. And if you have any recommendations, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Take care and be well. Okay, bye bye.